Charlie, so
Wow.
last week inside, the thing about Amma Belland's experience in the church, then it brought so much to memory about how Africans, we make very religious.
Yeah.
Where I feel say that thing they fuck people up sometimes.
Yeah.
You get any experiences, or have anybody shared their experiences with you regarding church activities and as a church heads, all those type of things?
Well, I haven't had a direct story or personal experience. I think at some point in my life, there was this lady I was dating who used to, she was attending AMVB. There was this,
Which one be AMVB?
It was this popular church a couple of years ago. Like
What did it stand for?
Honestly,
AMVB.
AMVB. I don't know. It was this
Yeah.
nice looking guy,
Yeah.
like youth pastor kind of thing.
Okay.
And most of the crowd he was pulling in were like women. With a woman every Sunday, bro. She did go.
But that thing, no, it be what? It be say, like maybe then give us some prophecy way, it be true way like Ian Tam. Or why do you think that you do identify they pull the young women? So
To be very honest, I think it's just that law. Like, so you have a good looking man of God.
yeah.
Obviously, looks wise, he's very appealing to look at. Speaks very well. That's also a good thing.
Yeah.
And he speaks directly to your needs and your wants. So obviously you'll be drawn
Yeah.
to that person and you'll be drawn to that.
Yeah.
And a couple of years later, the scandal broke out and there was news that
About that church now.
that particular church, that the pastor was apparently engaging in threesomes and stuff with the church members.
You don't say three songs with it.
Threesomes, yeah. He was like messing around with the church members.
You be church member.
Yeah,
Pastor invite you, you go there.
yeah.
You see another girl, you see another girl. Then they say all of you power your body, then you go
Yeah,
power your body.
yeah,
But that be, you see that be me and the girl problem. No, I dey feel say it has to do with the individuals more than it has to do with the church. Because if you be woman of how go talk himself of principle,
Yeah, principle.
of some,
Caliber.
you understand?
Yeah.
When you enter pastor in house inside, where there are other women, where something started happening. Whatever power the person gets, where he tell you about your grandmother, he tell you about the time and boy you felt that. All the enters for vanish where I talk.
No, but you see, the thing is, when you begin attending the church, right?
Yeah.
He doesn't immediately hit you up front with, "Let's do this," or "I want to do this with you."
Uh-huh.
It's like a slow burn. You come to the church.
So
the first time,
does it
everything is
mean
rosy?
So does it mean at the end of the day, no, you fall with that? Because if it takes it slow and maybe it keeps building your interest or all that,
Yeah.
it means say by the time maybe the thing will reach where you for boy or but your interest they high small.
Yes, your interest they high, but I mean, there's still a level of influence from.
Oh yeah, the influence
pastors.
there.
Yeah,
So,
POV. Yeah.
you understand?
Yeah.
Say wait.
I mean, if you're approaching it from the standpoint of maybe it's being consensual, then yes, but there's still a level of trickery to it. I think mine beats you. Ideally, you
Yeah,
can't
somebody in
be church.
position and yeah. Mostly they for no
Me at their position of power. You check like you did some corporate organization inside. You get somebody where he gets some position of power.
Yeah.
Then you get people like maybe national service personnel where like then they work.
Yeah.
Then you go tell somebody say,
that position alone, that power alone be
that
something
power
where
no
you
be
feel.
enough. I cannot tell you say, "Oh, I will sort you out. I will do this. Anything I will talk to you do, you go.
Yeah, you go fire you.
You go far, especially if like very very top position.
Yeah.
So you transpose that to their religion, and religion has more pull on people.
Yeah, because that one, Charlie, spirituality, they go tell you things where
Charlie,
you know be
go tell you
physical,
things
you know they
you're-
see.
like there's more weight to it. So now if the pastor tell you, say, "Oh,
But what do you think? What do you think of this particular situation, this particular scenario of Amma Belland and then the CUIC church?
you know, I think the story isn't so clear. Everybody has their own side to it, and to be very honest, I no go feed discount Amma Belland in experience, Ibab. So in experience, per what she talk, no, it makes sense to me,
Yeah,
right? But I can't say for sure. We don't do any investigations. We
Yeah.
don't see any big evidence
Yeah.
where they show say, oh, maybe this man of God
Yeah.
is actually like this or not. Ibab. So we can only speculate. But from me, my end, I feel like a lot of these youth churches, I mean, I can't quantify, but then some of these youth churches, they do too much. And there's always an element of, I'm doing this with an ulterior motive, with the back end, like, oh, the church members, I don't want to move to them. I don't want to do this plus or even in terms of money safe.
Charlie, the money one, like per the stories that were coming up after the whole space, it was crazy.
It was
People sold lands. People gave their parents
Bro, I
cars.
say people they take land documents, go give them a pastors like car keys.
That be what they talk saying. you get up, carry your poppy in khaki or carry your khaki. Who they force you?
Who they force you? But you see, nobody they force you, but some reasonability for day kakra. We have to be reasonable with each other. If I'm in a situation where I don't have enough money already, and I'm giving you my car, which basically be like one of the only assets we are get, you foresee inside for the person.
Is the church aware of the financial standing of each member of the church?
I mean, the church wouldn't be aware.
You understand? The church wouldn't know whether you just bought 2 brand new cars and you wanted to give,
But
you know,
the church
the old
wants
one.
to even know about it. Why do you like no?
There's, you see, that's where the differences come. There are certain churches that the size, no, it is small. You understand? It be like small family. Everybody know everybody. You understand? That kind of churches where small thing, then sick, no, the whole church go move kind of house, can't greet you, them things. See why it's not be like that? It's like thousands of people there.
Yeah.
You understand?
Oh,
so there's no way we gonna not say, oh, this one from rich home, this one from poor home, then why this one they give in car, whether I even get car? No.
I mean, at the end of the day, everybody has the right to do whatever they want.
Yeah.
But then we still can't discount the fact that, Charlie, for this world inside, as much as we have people who move with sense, we have people who are also, I don't use the word gullible, but they be susceptible to like this kind manipulation and things.
Yeah.
So everything for be measured. If you know, say, oh, maybe pastor they ask you say make you give some kind money way you know get. He actually say make you pull, let's say 5K come. You they sit down. You have 5,000 Ghana cedis. You know get, but the pastor they insist they make you bring 5,000 Ghana cedis.
Do they even insist? I don't think pastors insist for people to bring money.
You say it's not even a matter of try and bring. It's like if you bring it, God will do this for you. If maybe my situation, maybe I they search jobs. Search jobs seriously.
You know, say that
I never get.
Yeah, you know, say after this one, no, after the space where the stories they come, somebody actually give a story like that.
Like that.
It say say if I sow some seed be.
Oh yeah,
when you don't get the money.
Yeah, then boy break up.
No. I say Poppy die.
In Poppy die. Oh.
After the space, like someone came up with a story that then tell him say make it sow seed. You understand? Make it sow seed of a certain amount where he say you know get at the time. So like 3 days or a few days after, then in Poppy gets stroke or something. So as he go talk the matter where he seek for prayers, no.
Yeah.
Then the things some people talk, we say, I be then tell you say bring the money. Like if you bring that money.
So you know, say based on that one situation alone, your man captured the mind of all
of thousands.
Thousands of people.
You see that thing where that guy no send that money. So if some
you
time
talking points for the church inside.
But I don't think pastors actually would go to people individually and ask them to bring a certain amount of money or something.
Well,
like,
so you know
that would hardly happen.
Yeah, that would hardly happen. I feel like it would just be more of a general thing where maybe
it's a general thing.
Contributions.
You understand?
That kind of thing. But I feel like if you are someone who you are very well to do, you have a lot of money, a pastor can move to you directly and say, for example, maybe I've seen a prophecy about you. I've seen that maybe in a couple of days from now, there's this thing coming, and you have to sow a seed or something to avert what's to come. What you go do? You go give them money. You don't trust them, right?
Say I get the money, I will give.
You go give.
If I don't get the money, means if I don't get plenty people, they ask money. If I don't get the money, where I don't say I don't have anybody to go get that money from. I'm not gonna worry my body.
But I see another woman. I was listening to the space, and one woman was saying that she constantly was asking the boyfriend. Now she the busy boyfriend for money
to go and give.
Yeah, with the boyfriend too for the beginning. Now the boyfriend they give the girl the money, say, oh, take go. But I read some points, the pastor asked the girl, say, make you go ask the boy directly for like 4,000 Ghana cedis, some high amounts be. Where
is it the same church or a different one?
Yeah, the same church. Where your man say, why your pastor they tell you say, make you can't take 4K from you. What the 4K, what should they take do? So they have some back and forth where eventually then break up. The girl break up as the guy.
So the 4K.
Give them the money. So that you say maybe for guys it will be very difficult for you to get 4K because who I go ask where you go give me maybe 1K that I'll get. But if you be lady, at least you go your boyfriend there, go some other guy, you ask them for money, you put them together, then you take go give.
So is this that be the thing too? This is this thing they happen more with the ladies,
bro.
Yeah, but do you think the church is responsible for the livelihood of their leaders, the pastors and all that?
I don't know.
Why not?
Because I feel like the work you are doing, you are not doing. I wouldn't even call it work, but then
it be job.
I mean, yes, it is, but not in a sense where maybe you are going to earn money. You are going into it with a different mindset. Somebody where he go like maybe every morning you wake up and you go to work. You know that you are going to work to actually earn some income.
Yeah.
But this work you do, you are not doing it for money or any income.
I feel like
you are doing it for like the souls.
I feel like
You're doing it for the
I feel like
souls.
that's where we make mistakes, right? Being a pastor is not an easy job, bro. They ground.
They ground about
Say aside the fact say Sunday service, pastor prepare. Say preparing for Sunday service fee they start like Friday. You understand? If they start like Friday,
But isn't that the job you signed up for?
so it's a job. It's a full-time job. So for a pastor to be a doctor, it's very difficult.
True.
You understand? For a pastor to be a teacher, because the time classes they go on, somebody they shout, then say some spirit attack them, then things. You for go pray for him if you're a member. You understand? Or somebody they hear some encouragement, then say in husband die, he make in alone day room inside Christ, and pastor for go there, then go pray for him, then talk to him. That is what go feel lift in spirit. So it be full-time job. So the thing people feel they talk say, oh, the pastor for getting one job, then for the game,
But
don't
then
forget.
does it mean that it should come with salary for the pastor?
It should come with salary. I feel like pastors forget serious salary. Where the
Then
salary
then they defeat the whole point of what church is in general, or what even the prophets for then times.
Yeah.
And even Jesus Christ, what they were doing. Jesus Christ wasn't doing his work for profit.
No, it was not for profit. And
Yeah.
what the pastors are doing now is not for profit.
But
Right?
they make profit. You didn't see some visibly like they
So-
cash out like
So it's
yeah.
supposed to be for sustenance.
See the guy where the video where the guy they cash out.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
that
supposed to
guy
be
they
it's
do
supposed to be
multiple
for
times.
sustenance. You understand?
Yeah.
Something where them go fit take it. But this is the thing, right? The responsibility of a local pastor in, let's say, Adenta area, a small church. The members say 50 people. They all live around. The pastor don't need car to reach
movement
each.
and things.
You understand? Each household for whatever prayers, meetings. It be simple. You can't compare that to someone who has churches in Togo, Nigeria. They have to fly. So if they are flying, even if they say they want to fly economy, it still be money. You understand? But imagine that person is now flying 6 times a week.
Okay.
Economy will be too stressful. So business class then.
Could have. So for up tier, some guy there's this pastor who he tell in church members say God tell him to make the church members contribute them buy jets.
Yeah.
So say you go if you do
that I see
you
that.
agree with that. You be okay with that.
Yeah, so that's why they talk. Yeah, I'm okay. It depends on the
How? You know jetty price.
Wait. It depends. It depends on the reach of the church. 1.
Okay.
2. The jets then they can't buy no. If you don't want it to be in the name of the pastor, you want it to be like a collective thing. It belongs to the church. You can buy the jet and register in the name of the church.
So your point we say it depends on the scale, like
the scale,
how large the church
you
be
see,
and so.
that's why the problem it starts showing its head when we're talking of one-man churches. Pentecost has pastors, don't they? Pentecost pays pastors.
Okay, in that sense, then I would agree with you. If it's like an organized,
You understand?
something.
If I just be organized, that'd be the only thing. Because now, no, it can't be like, oh, you be the only person to chop the money. Pentecost get pastors. Pentecost get houses where then the pastors they go stay inside. They know they pay rent, right? It be mission house.
yeah.
So if this one-man churches go fit get private jet and it be mission private jet, pastor go fit take, elder go fit take, anybody where they need them, we go fuel them then things we go fit take go.
But you see, if let's say so right now the whole point is it depends on how big the church is and if they're organized, then it means there has to be some level of accountability in there.
Yeah, Charlie, you can't do any of these things.
If for me, if there's that really high level of accountability in the church, where every amount that comes in to the church's coffers is accounted for, no leakage, nothing. The pastor no they siphon any funds they take do. If you are today, say he buy bands, then he gets some kind drip where he say, hey, this one there, Charlie, what's up? What happened? We all of a sudden you switch up like that. If you be in that sense, that I'm cool. They like you for make sure say the money that they come in, it be put to good use. Because me honestly, I'm cool with the. You say more of these organized churches, they engage in a lot of outreach programs.
Yeah.
They go build some place for somewhere, and they go do some
Pentecost get prison service.
Yeah, prison safe. So in that sense, I'm cool with that. But if you come to the one-man church, then since
but the thing
the
is
accountability no day inside,
the thing is the accountability to know who they make accounts give who. The church, I would say there's a high level of accountability in a lot of churches, right? The only thing is that you, the member, you will not be nobody will come here and talk say these are the books. Check inside.
But if I be open like that,
How?
You for declare the books maybe at the end of maybe I just they talk out of my head. Maybe at the end of each month or even the year.
This be how much we
you
make.
go declare say, oh,
this be how much we
this
spend.
month, this was how much we collected.
I think some churches do that though. Assemblies of God like this, I think they do
some
that.
annual reports.
Yeah.
Say, oh, maybe this was the money that came in, and we put this money towards here. Maybe this
And we
one
have
went
this
for-
left.
We have this left. Maybe this is going to for the upkeep of the people who are in service to the
Yeah.
church. Blah blah. I'll be cool with that.
That
I'll be
happens.
cool with that.
That happens in some churches, and even that people still complain because
Yeah, people
at the end of the
people
day,
also
let's say we're done settling everything. There's enough money left in the account. Pastor doesn't have a car. The moment that thing comes out, why for buy car give pastor?
No, me I
Pastor
don't
needs a car.
understand.
No, pastor needs a car.
Yes. Say you go take the money. Take the pastor.
So you know the C say
No.
You know
somebody
feel
for
that-
somebody for the church. Some church member go get issue where I feel like
Okay,
some money for
so-
good that our church member.
so
get
so then
instead
so
of the
then
car.
so then you know agree say church for buy car give pastor.
the other members for the church they don't get any issue.
No
Issue.
No,
dey.
the thing is the church, the members offer come to a consensus. Do you agree say make them buy car give pastor or not?
You know
And
say
you are
church
one of them.
members-
What would
me? They go talk say no
why?
because I feel like that money can be put to better use. It can be put, somebody did
To better use this.
No. Somebody go feed the church,
Uh-huh.
the audience.
Uh-huh.
Maybe they need money go buy for school fees.
Uh-huh.
But somebody they need money take start some business.
Uh-huh.
Health issues.
Yeah.
You know, if you tell me say some church day where all the members are good.
No, that's the thing. You see,
But you agree with me that church
Yeah.
no day where you go fit to say all the members are good.
yes.
Some people go get issues for them.
People will
That
get
money
issues,
go
right?
fit go
People will
solve
get
my issues.
people go. What me and Nobby say, people will get issues, all right. But the primary responsibility of the church is not to feed the members.
It's not to feed the members, but you can help if you can.
They do. A lot of churches do.
I go fit switch them around. The primary work of the church no be to uplift the life of the pastor.
No, it's not. It's
I go fit switch
so
up the other way around.
so getting the car is not necessarily an uplift.
It's
you know why?
it's a big
You know why?
uplift, bro.
You know why?
Getting the car in this economy. Be
You know
huge
why?
uplift.
Because the business of winning souls for Christ is still big and happening live. You know what I talk?
But we shouldn't term it as a business, though.
No.
If
I'm
that's a-
just.
I
Yeah.
get.
That school of thought. Say you buy car, give your AB wronger. I know they say it make sense. Why? Because pastor for go as you day job, pastor they go meeting for. Most say organized churches. Pentecost they get meeting before this thing. Pastor for go. So you won't make pastor will take trotro.
Okay, so if the car way they buy, the car way they buy,
Yeah.
if they go to the pastor in personal use,
Yeah, it be pastor in personal use.
the pastor they take, even if the pastor left the church safe, they carry the car. Go.
They be in car. And when, if the pastor leaves the church, right? Mind you, when pastors leave churches like this, they don't. It's not like they put them to exile or something. They move from your church to another
To
branch.
another branch.
It's still a pastor, and that other branch also bought a car for their pastor, and they bringing it to your church. So you
Okay,
also don't need it.
So me, I'll only agree
Mhm.
to the church buying a car if the car is not going to a particular person. If maybe you are
So it's
saying
for the
that-
office.
you
The
are saying
pastor is
that-
leaving.
you
They
are-
leave
you are
the
saying
car.
that the car is for the church.
Mhm.
So we are buying a car for the church
Mhm.
just to help with the mobility of the pastors.
So when the pastor is
General.
leaving
So when
to
the pastor
another
is
branch,
leaving, he's not taking the car along with him. Maybe the other branch they go. Maybe
Them to then get car.
Maybe then get them a car for them.
That's
But the
fair,
car
though, that's fair.
it's not for the personal use of the pastor.
so it means a pastor for
in that
taking,
instance,
pastor for saving salary, then buying own car.
yeah, Charlie, forget your own car, bro.
That one too.
Yeah,
They go
yeah.
with the pastors, then go dingy.
Like, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That one dey make sense.
If for meet
Dey
at
make
a middle ground, the
Yeah.
middle ground willing to meet at is Charlie, it no be your personal
No be
car,
your
it for
personal
the
car.
church. For church movement pay. And not for CCA they ref the car for some corner, me then you then somebody they inside it
They come there, we see my mind for picker.
for pick am, bro.
Yeah. We church car.
Church car.
Make that point.
Yeah. So if I dey go church, you be pastor, you dey right inside, you dey go, you see me for pick me up.
It's going to be church car.
Yeah, I be church car, I be church
But
car.
I'm going to personal car now. I
Go
catch
in
you.
personal
So
car,
yeah, shower
I see
church.
you for somewhere, so woman dey inside, I go watch her and say, hey, pastor, you this. Who he did the car inside like that?
Yeah. No POS machine give you. That shit is crazy.
You know, boo, I know they mean
Yeah. Next time,